left hand one, Kelvin, was your before. Yeah. The right hand one now is your after. Okay, so setup position was very, very good. Good grip, good position in terms of your direction, good posture. Grip pressure was a bit tight though, most people tend to grip on for dear life, as we said anyway. But in terms of the swing, as you come through there now, so setup wise, we can see there, very good. Now, as your club went back with a lot of lower half movement here. Yeah. So club now at this point, a lot of left arms kind of going out and around this way. The club's kind of folding behind you quite a lot, and the club, rather than being on this sort of gentle curve like this, is going kind of way inside here, okay? Around, yeah. So your path too far in here means your path to the ball is going to be likely to be this way, and the ball then just goes out that way, okay? So as you're swinging back, club, you can see now is getting behind your hands here now. Lower half movement, a massive. If I said you do a 30-yard chip, you wouldn't have that much leg movement there, I wouldn't have thought, okay? So the club now getting very, very flat. Left arm now getting very, very low. Ideally, with that left arm, you're more across the sort of your shoulder line kind of up here, okay? Exactly, a bit more height there with the swing, okay? Now then, if we look at this one on the right-hand side, as the club goes back, club now, outside your hand, that club now is swinging back on the sort of natural path there. Lower half now, a lot quieter, so the club now is kind of wrist high or hand high there. There you go. So the club now is pointing at the golf ball, working on a nice sort of path up there. This is obviously a shorter swing, admittedly. The club would continue on up over your shoulders like so to get your left arm kind of along the line of your shoulders, not, as you can see here, very much behind you and stuck. You watch this club as it comes back in the golf ball here now. As you're coming in, there's the club head here. So you see the blur back here as you come in. There's the club head here, and the hands are there. So that club's way behind you now, almost behind the back of your right knee. Well, think about that in terms of position. The club's kind of really fun as you come into the golf ball next frame. There's the club head here now in the golf ball. That's the club face to golf ball. You require an awful lot of hand action or twisting to square that club face up. And if you didn't have it, the ball went out to the right and off you went. Whereas this one now, when the club comes back down, see the club now is more in line with your legs rather than kind of back here. As you come back to the golf ball, look, that club is coming from there. That's more into target there. As you're at the golf ball. Okay, so the club now is swinging more towards target. Ball its middle part of the screen and go straight. That's obviously a smaller swing, we get that. But you've got to think, okay, I'm making changes to my golf swing. No. Find a speed you can guarantee it. Now that might be 50 yards, 20 yards, whatever it may be. And build up in small little spaces, okay? Use that wall drill behind you down the range at St Athan, okay? Obviously do it behind the wall there, okay? Get yourself up against the wall there, so there's the sort of shed and the roof. Make some swings back. The club shouldn't be hitting that wall, okay? You can swing back to here and just chip it 20 yards, okay? So make sure there's no one inside. They might wake up with a bang there. They're hitting some shots in there themselves, to be fair. But make a few swings that way. Whereas this one, if you do that same movement, okay, your club's already at the wall, isn't it? Bang. Big bang, and you get the club stuck behind you.
It's odd what you were obviously mentally, what I was concentrating on was trying to get everything out of the way.
Exactly,
which is
there is some. To a lot of people, that would be a good thing. The thing is, what you felt you did and what you actually did are very often two different things. And this is the same for a lot of people, okay? You felt you were coming too far over the shoulders, they're going out to in. Because your ball was going right, you thought, I sliced the golf ball. And in time, you may have heard some, if you slice the golf ball like this, your shoulders must be aiming to the left, you're coming out to in, the club's not going too far around you, not getting hit out of the way. There was no slicing, no shots. And there may have been 5-10 years ago, who knows? Maybe the work there on sort of the shoulder there may have changed. We're sort of presuming some things there, okay? But for the most part, there's nothing I've seen in your swing there that we've seen. Your club is coming away from this, so there's nothing going in that direction, okay? So your club working away from... Oh, there's always hope, definitely, exactly. Always hope, okay,
This is what I said to my wife, I said, this is the last time I ever try golf.
I mean, if you can... The thing with golf, you get the golf ball straight there, and then build that up to a longer swing over time, you'll be fine. It's just practicing at a length now where you feel comfortable and you can get it, okay? If you go flat out, I'm pretty sure there, Kelvin, you're just a fall back into your course. That's kind of, this swing in this sort of circle now is your natural. We've got to go against that slightly.
No, you're right, because I can feel that. I feel comfortable doing that.
Exactly. So you'll probably find you'll strike it okay, because you know where the club is. But the direction's all over the place, okay? And then every now and then you might use your hands to square the club face. That when I went to go at the charger and came back and the ball went whoop, and came back nicely, but that's a risky way of playing golf. Especially around a golf course, it's tree line of St Athan. You don't want to start the ball that far right on some holes, do you? Hit the trees.
Okay. And I'm always on my own. Oh, that's brilliant.
Lovely. Good stuff, mate. Okay, well.